You know, it says that those things that are not seen are everlasting. We're looking at those things that are everlasting, but you're looking at those things that are seen, those things that are tangible. You know, the little paper dollars that you have access to when you go to your little Bank of America, your Charter One, or your Fifth Third Bank. You know, all that shit's burnt up in our eyes, man, because it's gonna happen.
This is reading back. This is in 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal.
The things that are seen are temporal, but the things that are not seen are everlasting. We want that everlasting because that kingdom that's about to be issued in is an everlasting kingdom that won't be able to that won't be taken down. Scatter showers.
But the things which are not seen are eternal. You know, so the things that, you know, that you can't see with your physical eyes, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, which is the kingdom of heaven, that's going to be forever and ever, you know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying, to be in the kingdom without, you know, a care in the world, without any worries, any stress, you know what I'm saying? Not having to get up, go to work, you know what I'm saying, labor for these heathens or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, not being subject to payments or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Arguing with your woman, or, you know, worrying about you know, the whereabouts of your kids, and, you know, what people doing with your kids and whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna have none of them worries in the kingdom. You know, you're gonna have your sound mind, you're gonna have peace of mind. You know, something else I want to do real quick. This is Romans. This is Romans 8 and 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for?
Yeah, kind. So that falls in alignment with what was said through the Spirit. You know, we see America destroyed. You know, we can see the vision, but everybody else, you know, the rest of Israel, they don't have that vision. They don't have eyes to see. They don't have ears to hear. You know, they don't see America destroyed. They don't see the so-called white man in slavery. They don't see the other nations in slavery. We see that, and we believe it. You know, and we have faith in it. You know, we know that it's going to happen.
Because what the scriptures say that, you know, we walk by faith, you know, not by sight, you know. Kind of like, what's the movie we always bring out? The Book of Eli, you know, with Denzel Washington, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, you find out at the end of the movie that he was blind, but, you know, throughout the movie, you know what I'm saying, he had faith that the Lord would protect him, you know what I'm saying? And he was, I mean, the man was unstoppable, man. He was walking through the Spirit, literally, you know what I'm saying? You know, taking down Esau, you see in the fight scenes or whatnot. I mean, even at the beginning of the movie, you know, even though it was off, you know, he was, you know, hunting, you know, where he catch a fucking cat or whatever. But, you know, just the thought of doing that and not being able to see, you know what I'm saying? You know, in hindsight, you know, the Lord was, you know, providing for him, you know what I'm saying? You know, in a roundabout way, even though, like I say, you know, the cat is off, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he was, you know, the whole way through, you know, he was walking, you know, by faith, you know, which, you know, that's being spiritual, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have to, that's what we got to focus on in this life, because I know it's easy, you know what I'm saying, that with this lifestyle, you know, especially, you know, they put all this shit in front of your face, you know, on the TV screen in these movies, you know what I'm saying, all these, you know, you walk through the grocery store, you know, see all these little fucking magazines of, you know, of these stars, of how they doing, you know, how their life is going, how they, you know, they making it big and all this and that, and, you know, they try to like suck you in, You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, you can have this too. You know, you can have these riches and whatnot too. But what they don't tell you is that you gotta sell your soul. That stuff come with a price. You know what I mean? You know, it ain't as sweet as they make it, you know, make it seem. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna, you know, be in that light, you wanna have that lifestyle. And again, it's all temporal. It's like, okay, Esau, he'll make that, you know, that deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And he'll let you, you know, be the man, you know, for a moment. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you like backtrack and look back at all these stars, eventually they have some kind of hardship. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, they just come down. You know what I'm saying? They rise gracefully, but they fall hard. You know what I'm saying? At some point in their life, or at the end of their life. You know what I'm saying? To where, who is it? I mean, hell, Muhammad Ali, for example. You know what I'm saying? He was the man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he stood up for what he believed in and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was, you know, known as the greatest. You know, he couldn't be, you know, really, you know, handled in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He can go toe to toe with anybody. You know what I'm saying? But for, you know, even though he was going off, you know, with that Muslim faith and whatnot, like he stood up for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he wasn't into you know, fighting for Esau's armies. You know what I'm saying? Going to Vietnam and all that. And you know, Esau, he remembers some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though he was going off, you know, that's inspiration, you know, to other so-called blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? You know, just having a voice, speaking up for yourself, and standing for what you believe in. You know, and basically through the process of time, Esau, he will bring you down in some shape, form, or fashion. And, you know, as we all know, you know what I'm saying, you know, he passed away with Parkinson's. I know. You know what I'm saying? To where, you know, they made like a, basically like made a laughing stock of him. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, he can't contain himself. You know what I'm saying? He's shaking and whatnot. Who else? I'm trying to think.
Mike Tyson would be there in a minute.
Yeah,
yeah, time.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, right? Cause yeah, right. He was the man. You know what I'm saying? Knocking out niggas left and right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he had this mishap with Robin Gibbs or whatever happened with that. But you know, they put him in jail, and like from that, you know, he ain't been the same since. You know what I'm saying? To now, they just making like a buffoon of him. You know what I'm saying? Ah, shit. Hey, I don't know, but it's
I'm just talking shit.
But it's like now, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the man that he once was. You know, they just making a clown of him. He always in these silly movies and commercials. You know what I'm saying? You know, having this, you know, it's like this, you know, just this joking, comedic type spirit. When, you know, once upon a time he was a man to be feared. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, they making him like, you know what I'm saying, like he can't hurt a fly now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like he weak. And that's what Esau want to do, you know, with the whole nation of Israel. He want to perceive us to be weak, you know, like we ain't shit, we don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, that we, you know, we not worthy of, you know, ruling one day. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, that's why you paint these pictures on in your media to where, you know, it's always, every time, you know, the news come on, you know what I'm saying, local or you know, or national, you know what I'm saying, it's always some bullshit, basically. It's always, you know, what this nigga did, this nigga killed this nigga, or, you know, this nigga robbed this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying? He always positive paint us in a negative light, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's fine, that's okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what Esau is set up to be. He's set up to be the devil, you know what I'm saying? The fact.
Brother got a precept.
Ecclesiastes, Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did they do any? See, did ever any trust in
Man, will this world be without us? You know, it won't be no salt in it. You know, man.
Hey, let me switch the SD card out.
Okay, go.